So in C here, I'm just trying to confuse us by saying W there depends on a number of things. But the problem is very straightforward. Get the partial with respect to V. Just observe that you have two V's in the problem, two variables are labeled V. Which one are they describing? Notice that here it's like they're describing capital V, not the small letter one. Just like they're describing this one. So if you make a mistake and take it to be this one, you're going to get something else. Here, we're going for capital V. So depending on the problem they've given you, depending on the partial you're trying to observe, the approach will be different. So here, we'll get the partial with respect to capital V. So how do we find the answer there? Again, straightforward. This has been much more easier than our previous problem. What do we do here? For this one, partial this, partial V. Treat everything else as if they are just constants, except V. What do we see? V appears here, capital V that is. It also appears here. Treat everything else as a constant. So if I'm differentiating this, just look at V. If you want, you can even put a dummy number there just to help you follow what is happening. Yes, Patrick, the class is being recorded. I'll share the recordings as soon as we are done. This being addition, I'll differentiate this part separately, then differentiate this part also separate. So let's start with the first part, PV with respect to V, meaning P is a constant, only V is a variable. So the derivative V has power 1, so when I differentiate that, only P remains. Plus, now I come this side, again V here has power 1. Of course, all this is a constant, so I can write that already in advance. Now I need to differentiate the V there. Because it has power 1, when I differentiate it, I know it will just reduce to 1. So it will remain like this. So in the end, this is our derivative with respect to V. Again, you see that this was straightforward. All you had to do is recognize which one you're dealing with. The answer would be something else. If you're getting partial this, and then partial, we go with small v there. The response would be the same because this time around, if we wanted that one, now you have to see that the first part here does not have small letter v, meaning the derivative, this whole lot would be a constant. And the derivative of a constant is 0. So that part would not be there. The second part has small v, but all this here would be treated as a constant. So we'd have v, this, and then you have 2g there. And then the derivative of v squared there, the 2 multiply down, v, and then the power reduces by 1, it becomes just power 1. And this would end up being the 2 would cancel with that, and then we'd have capital V, 1 to 6 sigma property. And then we have that over G. So this is what would reduce, or what would remain as our answer if it was with respect to small letter v. So just be very careful with which one they want you to differentiate with respect to.